The year 19 BC stands as a somber marker in the annals of literary history, particularly in the Roman world, as it witnessed the untimely death of the poet Virgil, renowned for his epic work, the Aeneid. His passing not only deprived Rome of one of its greatest literary figures but also left his magnum opus unfinished, casting a shadow over its legacy. This narrative delves into the life of Virgil, the creation of the Aeneid, the circumstances surrounding his death, and the enduring impact of his work on literature and culture. The life of Virgil, a poet's journey. Early life and education. Birth and background. Publius Virgilius Maro, known as Virgil, was born in 70 BC in Andes, a small village in northern Italy. His family was part of the landowning class, which afforded him a decent education. Education and influences. Virgil studied in Milan and later in Rome, where he was exposed to various philosophical ideas and poetic traditions, including the works of Homer, Hesiod, and the Greek lyrical poets. These influences would shape his poetic voice and thematic concerns. Early works and recognition. The Eclogues. Virgil's early work, the Eclogues, or Bucolics, published around 39 BC, is a collection of pastoral poems that celebrate rural life and the beauty of the countryside. This work established him as a prominent poet and garnered the attention of influential figures, including Maecenas, a patron of the arts. The Georgics. Following the Eclogues, Virgil composed the Georgics, a didactic poem celebrating agriculture and rural labor. Published in 29 BC, it reflected Virgil's deep appreciation for nature and the agrarian lifestyle, further solidifying his reputation as a poet of significance. The Aeneid. The epic journey begins. Commission and inspiration. The Aeneid was commissioned by Augustus, who sought to glorify Rome's origins and its destiny as a world power. Inspired by Homer's Iliad and Odyssey, Virgil embarked on a monumental project that would intertwine myth, history, and patriotism. Themes and structure. The Aeneid tells the story of Aeneas, a Trojan hero and ancestor of the Romans, as he journeys from Troy to Italy. The poem is divided into 12 books, chronicling Aeneas's trials and tribulations, his encounters with gods and mortals, and ultimately, his destiny to establish a new homeland. The creation of the Aeneid writing process and challenges development and revisions. Virgil dedicated over a decade to crafting the Aeneid, meticulously revising and refining his verses. The poem's complexity and ambition presented significant challenges, as Virgil sought to achieve a balance between poetic form and thematic depth. Personal struggles. Virgil faced personal challenges throughout the writing process, including the loss of friends, the political upheaval of the time, and his own health issues. These struggles influenced the emotional tone of his work and deepened his exploration of fate, duty, and sacrifice. The Aeneid's reception. Initial reception. Although incomplete, Virgil's Aeneid garnered acclaim even before its final publication. Its grand themes, rich imagery, and profound exploration of human experience resonated with readers and critics alike. Connection to Augustus. The Aeneid's themes of duty and destiny aligned with Augustus's vision for Rome, further solidifying the poet's status as a national figure. The poem served as a cultural artifact that linked the imperial narrative to Roman mythology. The role of Virgil's patron's support from Maecenas. Maecenas, a close advisor to Augustus, played a crucial role in promoting Virgil's work. His patronage provided Virgil with the resources and connections necessary to pursue his literary ambitions. The influence of Augustus. Augustus recognized the cultural importance of Virgil's work and actively supported its publication, seeing the Aeneid as a means to legitimize his rule and promote Roman identity. The circumstances of Virgil's death. The journey to Greece. Health decline. In 19 BC, Virgil embarked on a journey to Greece, intending to finalize his manuscript. His health, however, had deteriorated, and he was plagued by illness throughout the journey. Final days. While in Brindisi, Virgil fell gravely ill. His condition worsened, and he ultimately recognized the severity of his illness, prompting deep reflection on his life and work. The Last Wishes. Unfinished work. On his deathbed, Virgil expressed regret over the Aeneid's unfinished state. He instructed his friends to destroy the manuscript, believing it unworthy of public consumption. Intervention of friends. friends, including Varius Rufus and Tucca, opposed Virgil's wishes, recognizing the poem's monumental significance. They preserved the manuscript, leading to its eventual publication and recognition as one of the greatest works of literature. The legacy of Virgil's death. Public mourning. Virgil's death was met with widespread mourning across Rome. His contributions to literature and culture left an indelible mark, and the populace recognized the loss of a literary genius. Posthumous fame. After his death, the Aeneid gained prominence, becoming a cornerstone of Roman literature. The poem's exploration of heroism, duty, and destiny resonated with subsequent generations, shaping the literary landscape of the Roman Empire. The Aeneid's impact on Roman literature and culture. Cultural significance. National identity. The Aeneid served as a foundational text for Roman identity, articulating themes of duty, sacrifice, and the divine destiny of Rome. It fostered a sense of shared history and cultural pride among Romans. Mythological heritage. The poem integrated various mythological elements, weaving them into the fabric of Roman culture. Aeneas became a symbol of resilience and virtue, embodying the ideals of Roman citizenship. Literary influence. Inspiration for future writers. The Aeneid influenced countless poets and writers throughout history, serving as a model for epic poetry and narrative structure. Its themes and characters became archetypes in Western literature. Transmission of classical ideals. Virgil's exploration of universal themes such as love, loss, and fate contributed to the transmission of classical ideals throughout the Renaissance and beyond, shaping the cultural and literary discourse of Europe. Educational legacy. The Aeneid in education. The Aeneid became a standard text in Roman education, studied by students and scholars alike. Its moral lessons, rhetorical brilliance, and poetic form were integral to the educational curriculum of the time. Cultural canon. Over time, the Aeneid solidified its place in the cultural canon, representing the pinnacle of Roman literature and contributing to the broader narrative of Western literary tradition. Reflection on Virgil's legacy. The death of Virgil in 19 BC marked not only the loss of a literary titan but also a moment of reflection on the power of poetry to shape culture and identity. His work, particularly the Aeneid, transcended the boundaries of time, resonating with readers across generations. The enduring themes of the Aeneid. Heroism and duty. Virgil's exploration of Aeneas's journey reflects the timeless themes of heroism and duty, inviting readers to contemplate the complexities of human existence and the responsibilities inherent in leadership. Fate and free will. The interplay between fate and free will is a central theme in the Aeneid, prompting readers to consider the forces that shape their lives and the choices they make in response. The poet's immortality. Virgil's eternal influence. Despite his early death, Virgil's influence endures. His poetic voice continues to inspire writers, artists, and thinkers, reminding us of the power of words to capture the human experience. Cultural legacy. The Aeneid's themes of love, loss, and resilience resonate with readers, offering a lens through which to understand the complexities of the human condition and the enduring legacy of ancient Rome. Conclusion. The unfinished masterpiece. The legacy of Virgil's unfinished Aeneid serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of art. While the poem may remain incomplete, its impact on literature, culture, and identity is profound and lasting. As we reflect on Virgil's contributions, we celebrate the timeless themes that continue to resonate across generations, reminding us of the importance of storytelling in shaping our understanding of the world.